Suffering as a virtue is a very religious idea. It comes from the idea that if you're willing to suffer through life, that means you're going to heaven. If you believe in it, the trade-off makes sense. You suffer a temporary existence for an eternity of paradise. It makes for perfect slaves. Nowadays, it's not heaven literally, but the idea is still, if you suffer, then you're going to be rewarded. Exercise is torture for the body. Whether it's running marathons or lifting metal, you're straining your body so hard that it's screaming for you to stop. The idea is that you suffer through exercise and you'll be rewarded with health or looks. The first person who ran a marathon immediately died from heart failure. He was a runner for the Greeks and ran himself to death because he was under orders to report their victory at the Battle of Marathon. Veganism is torture, as your taste buds tell you something is disgusting, but you still eat it. It's the definition of self-torture. Same with ignoring your cravings for meat in the belief that you're going to be rewarded with health. That's the advertisement for people getting into it, of course. The promoters are very malicious in that they care about only the health of certain animals, not including humans. Small ones such as insects and ones designated as pests, such as wild boar, mice, and rabbits, not so much. In medieval times, the king wanted to hoard the forest for himself, so he made laws restricting hunting. Plant-based diets are a cope for not having any animals to eat. Fasting is torture and just starving relabeled. It's a redefining of language to make people accept suffering. When people did not even have grains to eat, much less meat, the rulers just espoused the health benefits of starving, so people didn't revolt. The No Flat movement is another cult, and it's supported by nothing but the idea that enjoying yourself is immoral. You're promised health, increased discipline, and women if you do this. You're decreasing your lifespan by not ejaculating because you're not detoxing as much as you're naturally supposed to. It's gotten so bad that some people have been questioning whether they should have sex with their wives or girlfriends for the supposed benefits of not ejaculating. The underlying theme of all these movements is that listening to your natural instincts is wrong and that suffering is good for you as long as it's not immediately deadly. The controllers want you alive and functioning enough to maintain society whilst accepting poor living conditions. You want to relax, eat the best tasting food whenever you want, and you want to get sexual gratification whenever you want. Health and fun is used as a carrot to get you to restrain yourself, but the truth is, suffering in the first place is what's preventing you from getting those things. People's values are very twisted nowadays. It should come as no surprise that these cults are not opposed to each other because they have this common theme, they have a common denominator, and that suffering is good for you, and so people who go on supposedly self-improvement journeys like to combine these things. So you could be into fasting, raw veganism, no flap, and exercise at the same time. And people will see no contradiction because that's what all these movements are about.